Mate, my book is fucking everywhere. I don't know where I'm at. Alright, welcome to the video. So as I said on my last video, when I reach a benchmark weight, we're going to hire Josh, who's behind the camera today, to get involved. A nice sexy video. We're going to talk a bit about, well, you're going to see me train. Look, I'm not going to go in depth and go really into it and be like, look, because there's some people who do that a lot better than I do. You're going to see how I train, we're going to have a good laugh, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to get fucking massive. That's what we're doing today. So, push session in the books. It's going to be like a real chest focused push session, where my last competition, I was weak on my upper line. My chest really needs to come up, you know, so yeah, my push sessions are real focus. So today that you will see, there isn't a load of shoulder work, but there's a lot more pressing within the chest and a lot more chest focus work. Stay tuned, enjoy, like and subscribe. Yeah, make sure you comment as well, it all helps, you wizards. And yeah, stick around, it's gonna be a good laugh. Pre-workout of choice today, Naughty Boy. Now this stuff is the tits. I know there's actually not the strongest pre-workout, but the reason why we go for this in the off-season is because it doesn't kill your appetite. Appetite is key for the off-season. You probably hear me said this about 1,000 times, but if you can't eat, you can't grow. So that goes for your drugs, that goes for your pre-workouts, whatever you're doing. You need to eat to grow. So this is why we go for something that isn't crazy, but it gives you a nice kick and you know, gives you a big dick.
Smoke in the sky again, so I'm getting high again. Take another hit to the diaphragm.
I'll tell you what, that pre-workout's hit me like a brick shithouse. You see how red my head's gone and my fucking hair? It's going shithouse. Right, if you haven't watched my videos, you will know that my calves are shit. So one way that we're going to get my calves good is increase the frequency of my calves. So what we're doing today is horizontal calf raise, and we do them on push. I do push and I do like a chest top up on a Friday. So we hit calves before these sessions. It doesn't affect my other session, you know, because the rest of it's upper body, and we can hammer it real good. But what we're going to do is called who's up. What's it called again, Graham? Who's up and you're next. So we're going to get the frequency going. Otherwise we'll do too much talking and not enough muscle building. Come on then, Graham. I might need you there, mate. Fucking tosser. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go on, let's go. 16. Again. Push. Come on. Let's go. Come on. And again. Everything you got. Push. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're on fire. Woo! Jesus Christ. Your turn. Light work for the old man. By the way, he's not my old man. But he's old enough. Come on, Graham, let's go. Go. 1, 2. Good. Just keep it going. Squeeze. Squeeze, goddammit! Good. Woo! That pre-workout's kicking in. Go! Should we keep that fluid? 1. Stretch. Straight. Hold. Go. Keep going. Come on. Good. Come on in. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. 10. And again. Push. 11. Right, everything you got. Let's go. Push. Come on. Push. Push. Ah, bastard, I wanted 13. Oh man, that's calf's done. Woo! On to the next one. Purple JP one. You seen the purple JP stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I looked sick in it. I thought I looked like a Teletubby, but I didn't. I felt like I was getting some of the gains from the team, you know what I mean? I thought like I could feel the energy. No, but a realness, I've noticed, I'm at 240 now. This is the whole celebration of having this video, but I do feel myself feeling thicker up the top. Sasan said I'm looking good. We will go into a little bit of detail through this video because he's literally just put my high day up. So we'll do a high day video. We'll do, and unfortunately, Josh, you're not going to be involved with that one. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But one time we'll do one with Josh. He'll look sick. But yeah, so like insulin's gone up on that day, helped shuttle some of the carbs, and we've added in a bit more for like the first meal and last meal. It's going to be interesting. We're going to get big. This is the point, right? And I think, well, it'll be soon. Because every benchmark we'll get one of these videos. What we're doing here is a bit of pre-activation work, just to get the chest going, you know, connect better with the chest through my pressing. And do you know one thing that I found really useful with this? It sort of forces me to get warm. Where I've actually had a few injuries on both my pecs, like I feel really warm and comfortable when pressing and don't feel tight up here that you might get. So definitely do contribute that to obviously the rotator work as well, but as well as doing a bit of pre-activation. These aren't till failure, so you don't need to grill me, but you will see me do this till failure a little bit later on the session. Can't beat that, can you? Stretch. Can you do that?
Yeah?
Fuck off, can you?
Yeah, of course I can.
Bullshit. Let me film you doing it. How do I hold the camera? Oh, fuck off. Right, give over. Give it back. Can you? Right, Abby's go. She made the video. Right. No, whoa, like that. And then go like, yeah. Oh. Maybe it's not as hard as it is. Maybe I'm the only one who's emote. Can everyone stop doing it? Because I felt really proud of myself a minute ago. Just gets to the fucking... Go on, Graham. Oh yeah. This just obviously is a bit of rotator cuff work. Just gets the muscles and like just gets the bits and pieces in here warm in this area, you know. So definitely beneficial. But one of these little bands from Amazon, you're laughing. Oh yes.
How to deal with this shit, so I still and lie again. Whoa, you're my dream, you're my nightmare. Life is a bitch, she don't fight fair. Leave you right there. I was hoping that you'd notice my despair. Run away from the pain, I don't care. Cause first day in sight, the violence. Turn around and then day in fight, the silence. Burn it down and I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance. Old man, trouble back again, fucking up my plans. Like oh no, I'm back to the back again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, old man, trouble back again. Thought I had the upper hand. Oh no.
We don't want to give anyone anxiety, you know what I mean? Any of you viewers are like, I can't believe what he's doing. It's all 20 kilos, isn't it? Is that against like, what's your thoughts on that, Josh?
What?
Well, putting like one of these 20s down here on that with one of those 20s.
Can't have it.
You can't have it. Well, there you go. The big man said. What really matters is about getting massive in it. Oi, oi! See that? Flexibility, bro. I feel like I'm on fire. Light work. I need to put my tampons on. 3, 2, 1, hey! I thought something more secure. With that. Come on! Let's go! A working set? No, alright. Not a working set. Oh, mate, I need to get my hair cut. My head feels really itchy. 3 and a 10, that'll be like a little tester, and that will know if I can go to the 4 plates, which I've never done 4 plates before. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think it's on today. Everyone says I've got no teeth as well, but I have teeth. Right, but they're terrible. They're terrible. But I've just got a fat face. That's hard with teeth. Ready? 1, 2, 3, oi oi. Keep it controlled, Graham. 1, 1, 2. That's perfect. Perfect. Go! Go, Graham. Drive it up. That's it. Focus. Come on. Yes. Lovely. That was good, that. Let me concentrate. I've just got to wipe my nose. Fuck it, lads. A man's shirt is a man's tissue. It is what it is. Just don't tell my wife. She does all the washing. You ready, Graham? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Come on! Yep.
And again. Push. Let's go. Come on. All the way. All the way. All the way.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that was pretty heavy. Right, on to the next one then. Hell, man. Right, good. Right, boom. Be having your Graham. Come on. Have it. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. That's it. Just that tempo. Come on. Keep it there. Grind it. Up. And again. Come on. Right, I'm going to go 3 plates and a 5. 65. In the actual workout. For like older people, if you're an older gentleman, you can still progress. Well, fucking. Anyway, if you're an older guy, older girl, and you still love to train, you can still train, but you just got to adapt your training a little bit. Like, you don't always go to failure at times if you're really flared up with your shoulders. We also like adjust the level, so you can see like I'm going real high incline, you're bringing it a little bit lower, just so it doesn't get as much stress. So you have to find what exercises you can do as you've gained injuries through the years, because as you gain mileage, you're going to get injured. So, or you're going to get worn, shall we say. But you'll find what works, and you can stick to that, you know? It's about doing what works for you when you get really old, around injuries. Anyway, let's get enough talking and more doing. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
7, 8, 9. Again. Come on your own. Step 10. Step 10. 10. 10.
Woo! Man, that's egg fried rice. Off to the Smith. Woo! Or as I call it, the Smythe. So I do this, like you might do one exercise in more than one rotation. Definitely with my clients, you'll have like maybe like possibly have an exercise in more than one rotation. Jeez, can't even get my words out. That's because I'm working hard. Thing is, always go off the rotation that you're doing. So this is push 2. I know that I've got this in my chest, delts and arms session that I did on Friday, but I'm going to go off what I did on last push 2 because I didn't do 3 sets of the incline hammer strength, you know. So it's really important that you do that because you might, you know, overshoot, undershoot, or just get fucked up. So always go off the rotation that you're doing. Well, I did 100. I'll do a little feeder. If I feel it's good, I'll take it. But if I feel fucked up, I'll go for an extra rep. We'll see what we get on. That's the thing with progressive overload. Sometimes when you are feeling cunted, and you know you are, it may not be there. But with maturity, I've definitely improved myself within that area. Where before I'd be like, no, have to do that weight because that's what the logbook says. But I'd be like super fatigued on my chest because I've just done 3 PBs and just, do you know what I mean? Or like not had a good sleep or something like that. Especially when I work shift work on top of coaching, because I was, you know, getting home at 11, eat my last meal 12, I'm back in the gym, you know, at like 8:30, 9, because I've got to be at work at 1. And within that time, I've got to respond back to clients, you know, new setups, all these kinds of things. So, you know, there's things to take into account here. Oh, that's fit. See, there's always room for a biscuit. Not on your diet plan, but within your training. Every little helps. Just spot me good on this one, yeah? Hey, come on then! Control.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fuck off!
Right. Come on. Go. Push. Come on. Right, here we go. Up. Push it up. Come on. No,
Circle back again, thought I had the upper hand. Oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked up again. Oh no, this cycle is repetitive. Sex, rock and roll sedatives. Degenerates need medicine. Spend money for the hell of it. I don't give a fuck what they selling like I'm celibate. No, and I know I'm a piece of shit. Should've learned by now. Peace needed quick or a piece of it. In school they ain't teaching it. Each of us trying to find release, but it seems a bit slow.
Where at the start, I did those sort of pre-activation flies. Now we're going to do proper flies. And we take it all the way to failure. We make sure we get a nice peak contraction, nice tempo on the eccentric. So you'll see me do it properly, not that fluffy bullshit you saw me do. Anyway, it is a fluffy exercise, but it does play its role. And got the meat and potatoes done. Now it's for a bit of fluff. Come on then! Big fucking twat! Hey, Jesus! So this is a push session, so you're probably going, Josh, you haven't done any shoulder work. Well, there you go, boom. We're doing machine laterals. This is the Life Fitness. I like this one. This is probably one of my favourite lateral raise machines out of the ones, but we've only got a Watson one as well. But this is pucker. Really like this machine. But moving on to obviously, like, we're just doing a bit of shoulder work. So this is just literally like a touch-up, really. Very shoulder dominant. In my shots from the stage, you could see that my shoulders were just overpowering my chest. So that is why we're doing this. Not saying that you guys have to do it. But remember, your training split and your volume on certain body parts has to be specific to you. If you haven't built your foundation, you're going to be fine doing like a nice even split. But then if you have like glaring missing body parts, usually you're going to find this out after you've been on the stage and you've built a significant foundation. If you haven't got a foundation yet, focus on building your foundation. So if you're like 160 pounds and you're going, I haven't got big arms, get yourself to 180, get yourself to 200, see where you're at. If you fancy doing a show, do a show or get seriously lean, then you're going to see like, oh, okay, maybe areas need specific, maybe more specific volumes or frequencies. Anyway, enough of the talking, into the business.
Inside the violence, turn around and then they invite the silence, burn it down. I think I need some guidance. The kids don't stand a chance. No, the kids don't stand a chance. Old man, circle back again, fucking up my plans like, oh no, I'm back to the black again, getting fucked Accident's a felon and I can't cope. I'm in love with the pain, so I stick poke with my kin. Folk, give me drink.
Good. Ready? Yep. Come on in. Good. And again. Keep it there, keep it there. Good. 1, 2. Ready? Up. 2 seconds. Good. Again. Come on. Go. Good. And again. Yep. Good. See, this is what I was talking about, older people training. No offence. He has to go for a higher rep range than the 8 to 10 that I did because he's got, you know, pre-existing injuries within the shoulder. There's no point in him doing 8 to 10 and causing a load of inflammation and him fucked for 2 weeks. Go for a higher rep range, still get the benefit, he still looks fucked, and he's getting somewhere. Oh yes. Did you film that?
Six. 7. 8. 9. 12. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on.
Finishing off the day with a superset of buys and tries. So just 2 sets, just a little touch up on arms on a push session. Tomorrow we have got more heavy sets within biceps, and then I actually have a day on my Friday which is actually chest, delts and arms, so there's a lot more arm volume going on in there. So you'll see on my sessions, by the time you've seen all of them, that you'll see that we do arms on each one, but it'll be like a touch up or it'll be like a lot of volume. But it depends on obviously the days of recovery you have in between. So just a touch up today, nothing too crazy. We've got the long ropes instead of doing the dual. So thank God for these because they're like a lifesaver. And you don't feel guilty taking both the ropes. And then we've got straight bar curls, so all good. Seem too short. That angle look massive then. Do that look tiny. So that is the exercises finished. Push, complete. We've progressed lifts. We've kept the tempos. We've had a good time. I've got sweaty. I fucking stink. But it's another one in the books. We train hard. Now we've had a good time. And we've, you know, progressed lifts, which is really important, which is what I came here to do. So outcomes are good. Going to do a little bit of posing now, sort of see where the physique is. So what we'll do with these videos is each time we hit your benchmark, we'll see what we look like at that. I'm a bit hairy, so the next video I might have to do a shave. But it will make me look a little leaner. So if I'm at 250 and I'm leaner, it's because I'm fucking a bit hairy. But either way, we'll have a look at what we're looking like. We'll get in the posing room and then we'll finish this off. So a little update on what's going on with me. So checked in with Sass today. Sass is very happy. You know, we're 240, just over 240 now. And then we're going to be pushing up, obviously, a little bit of extra food on a high day. So that means we're going to have another video going into it a little bit more of detail, so you guys will see what's going on there and how we're going to push up to that 250 mark. Obviously, on cycle now as well. You guys know what I'm taking, you know, test, Mastron. That's it for now. Obviously, insulin on the high days, but that is just to facilitate the amount of food that we're utilising on that pre-workout window. Give myself, just take a little bit of stress off my body and allow that uptake of glucose, called carbohydrates, into the muscle. So yeah, strong as an ox, as you've seen, getting stronger, focusing on getting stronger. But you know, if we're feeling knackered, it's not on, and I'm not going to cry about it. You know, I do love that JP style of training. JP taught me how to train and be a functional savage, but I'm not going to cry if it's not on because I've had a shit sleep, or you know, etc. But to be honest, for me, that's unacceptable to be having it out, because I'm in control of what I do now. You know, I no longer have to do shift work because I fully work for myself and coach. Anyway, going to show you what we look like. I am hairy, so you will see, but see what we look like at 240, and then we can see what we look like as we go up on this push-up. Because I think it's interesting. The off-season, we both spoke, the off-season is fucking boring to watch. It's not as exciting as prep. You're not going to see those rewards. So this is why we're doing these videos. When we hit benchmarks, so we're going to see the difference. And then you can see actually the time scale between the videos and how long it's been, to actually get a better idea of how long it actually takes to build tissue. You know, it's not going to happen in a 12-week shindig. You know, this is a 12-month off season with potential breaks, you know, of health phases and push-ups and recomps. Anyway, this is what I look like half naked.
So you will make this comparison as well.
Fucking he's a fat bastard. I haven't trained back, but we'll look at the back. My back's where I hold my fat. Hold my fat here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, really badly. So you see it.
Front double boy. Side chest.
I don't know if I can do this one.
What was that? Just get it in comparison.
Oh man.
Good.
Massive. That's it. Session finished. Posing done. You've seen where I'm at. So we'll go on the next video where you'll see me even more massive. But maybe in a couple of weeks' time, because it takes time to grow. Anyway, like, subscribe, drop a comment if you enjoyed the video, and share with your friends.